In our bones, we knew the war was almost over. The galaxy held its breath, waiting to see which side would make the final, daring move. As fortune would have it, the Republic moved first. After the Chancellor informed the Jedi Council that General Grievous and the Sept leaders were hiding on Utapau, General Kenobi gathered an army large enough to capture 3 star systems. When the orders reached the 501st, our morale soared. For better or worse, this would be the beginning of the end.
What's up, guys, and may the 4th be with you. Yes, it is back for more Battlefront 2. We're here at the Utapau level, which means we are here to put the final nail in the Clone Wars coffin at last. Starting off here, I'm going to show off the sharpshooter a little bit if I can. Even though this is not really the best map to be using him on, I just want to get a few kills here. That was short-lived. Anyway, so yeah, the Utapau level. This is where the Clone Wars are finally going to come to an end. Again, nitpicking and griping again, I would like to have seen Obi-Wan's actual 212th Division here instead of the 501st. And it would have been really cool to see these guys recolored orange, but enough of that nonsense. That's the last time, I swear that's the last time in the entire Let's Play I will rant about that nonsense. So our first objective here is just to capture this command post, which is pretty easy. Except for the fact we're running on quite a few, or not very many guys really. We're pretty depleted as far as the reinforcements go. But I guess it's because it's supposed to be like a stealth infiltration type thing where they're sending in a few guys to secure their emplacement before they do that ambush that you see in the film. Although this level is not really designed like the scene in the film is. A few parts of it are, but for the most part it's just kind of thrown together for the sake of the game. Anyway, I'm going to swap over to a heavy trooper here. I'm going to get onto this ATRT that's spawned. We've got 2 of them here. And you and this other ATRT should be able to clear a path through these enemy guys running up the street here. The level is completely opened up right at the beginning, so you don't have to go this way if you don't want to. But it's the closest way to our next objective. We're going to be fighting plenty of guys along the way, and I just feel like it's a really cool set piece to have our walkers go against the enemy armor division, which is more AATs. And again, the ATRT is not really that great of a vehicle. You just really have to know how to use it. Because especially against the AATs, it's really not, it really does not have enough firepower to deal with them, and especially with the exposed canopy, your guy can be easily shot out of it before the vehicle even takes any damage. So, you know, for the sake of being screen accurate, it's not really that well balanced of a vehicle. We will be getting an IFT later, which will make things a little bit more balanced, but for now we just have to deal with the ATRT, which is what we would be getting in instant action, so, you know, we take what we can get. So now we have to capture this command post, and then the real attack will begin. We'll be getting up to 40 reinforcements, which will be really nice. That's pretty much the whole gist of this part, is just capturing all the command posts, so not really too much. We're going to be given the ability to play as Obi-Wan here as our hero character, which I definitely want to do, but I don't want to do it quite yet. I want to give it a few minutes here and see what I can get out of this ATRT and take out some of this infantry over here. I really want to spawn as Obi-Wan as late as possible, but before capturing this command post, because I want to show off something incredibly devious and dastardly, and it's absolutely hilarious. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. If I can do it successfully, I hope I can. It's one of the many exploits I'll be doing in this game. Oh, they're so funny. I like to glitch out this game and exploit as much as possible, because I've played it to death, as you see. Anyway, let's capture the command post, and I will demonstrate said glitch. It's not really a glitch, it's just being awesome, really. So Obi-Wan has one of the best sprint attacks, in my opinion. His little, you know, sword swirly thing he does there, which is pretty nice with his lightsaber. His aerial attack is nothing really spectacular. Alright, I'm running really low on health, so I gotta do this. Quickly, General Grievous, let's fight him. Wow. He put up a really good fight, gotta say. Yeah, that was what I was going to show off. I was just going to force push General Grievous right off the edge and completely defeat the purpose of that entire fight. Oh, I'm such a jerk. So anyway, if we're not about to die now as Obi-Wan, we could use him to take out those AA guns there, which is our next objective. But because we were defeated in an untimely manner, we'll have to show off the Jet Trooper again, and I'll destroy them using him. It won't be too difficult. There's actually quite a lot of these skywalks up here. Ooh. And I'm going to be taking advantage of those to destroy those AA guns there, so I'm not going to be down on the ground where infantry can actually hit me. As you can see, we have more fake LAT gunships we don't get to pilot in this map as well, that only exist in the campaign. I hate these things, they're taunting me. These AA guns can actually destroy them until they just decide to bugger off and fly up to the top of the screen, which is where they will stay until the end of the match. They don't actually get deleted at all, they just sit there. A few more will come down. They seem to spawn in accordance with your objectives. Let's see if I can get the grenades to stick to it. There we go. Now, there's no, as I said before, there's no concussion grenades in this game like there were in the first one. Just thermal detonators stick to things now, which is great. There we go. Again, these are really easy to kill if you did not squander your one-time use Obi-Wan hero character. Alright, so that's pretty much it. We're now down to the final objective. We have our IFT is spawned, and we have to destroy this giant pillar over here, this giant pylon that does things. I don't really know what it's for. I don't really know what what purpose it serves to the Separatists, or what purpose it will serve to us to destroy it. But it's there. So I want to show off potentially one more silly thing in this level before I move on to completing the level. And which means I'm going to actually have to get around here and go up to where we started the level, back up there at Command Post 1? Yeah, Command Post 1. So there it is. As you can see, more LAT gunships have come in now they've completed that objective. And they're the weapons that they fire again from the AI unit that they kind of are an AI unit. There's not actually a unit controlling them. But as I said before, the units that they have a unit named for the auto turrets and for the NPCs like that, but it's not part of your actual army, if that makes any sense. Alright, I'm going to try to board it. I'm going to try to get on top of it. You can't actually get inside and pilot it, but I can land on top of it. Oh, you jerk! You are a jerk! I hate you so much! Stop taunting me! Alright, enough of that. I tried. Anyway, let's go ahead and complete the level. By spawning up here at Command Post 2, I can just get up here on top of this ledge and shoot the arc pylon from up there. Arc pylon, that's a different game. Energy pylon. Or it could have just died in a really pathetic manner there. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I was going to try to get on top of there and just show off the gunship. You can do that in pretty much every level that the gunship is in. You can't really do it in the Megiddo level at all. I've tried. It's very hard. But you can do it in this one, and there's another level later on where there will be an AAT or LAAT gunship that you can board like that. Again, you can't do anything with it. And actually, when you get to the top of the screen, because your character is on top of it and you're kind of creating a barrier between you and the edge of the map, you actually destroy it because you are causing it to collide with... Oh my god, there's a lot of guys down there. And they're all doing nothing. That's like literally our whole army down there, and they're just kind of doing nothing. If I didn't say so before, you have squad commands. You can get a certain amount of guys to follow up on you. Depending on what your rank is, will actually determine how many guys you can get to follow you, and I'm out of rockets. My original profile when I played the game and when I had a maxed out rank, I was able to get as many guys as you can to follow it. I think it's like 4 guys, something like that. And you can make some pretty impressive squads. They have much better... You had squad commands in the first game, but they almost never worked. Like, they were very unreliable. In this game, if you tell somebody to follow you, he will follow you. Like, he will get right beside you and he will stick to you. And it's actually really nice, except when the enemy decides to shoot rockets at you or something.
We are victorious.
Alright, so I'm going to rejoin my guys down here, and that's the end of the level.
With the death of General Grievous at the hands of General Kenobi,
That didn't happen.
the Utapau raid had broken the back of the Separatists. Under normal circumstances, it would have been a time for celebration. But our next orders put paid to those thoughts.